thought crossed my mind. My life ended all too soon. These are the memories of my previous life. My name in this life is Pride Royal Ivy. I am 8 years old and daughter of the Queen of the Kingdom of Frisia. I am the firstborn princess. Why, of all people, am I Pride? I can't believe I've been reincarnated into the most despicable, fiendish last boss! I've been reincarnated into a game that I was obsessed with in my former life, Our Ray of Light, also known as ORL. I'm in the world of the first game in the series. This is me, Pride, the last boss who has committed a number of atrocities, and in 10 years' time, she will cause the downfall of this country. During her reign, she causes the love interest to be scarred for life. In the end, the main characters and her lovers make Pride pay for her sins with her life.
Pride!
Father! This is my father, of whom I am very proud. He's the prince consort.
Are you alright? The doctor said your life is not in danger, but Rosa was also very concerned about you.
Rosa Royal Ivy. My mother and the most powerful leader in this country. I hardly ever get to see my mother. I'm told she's occupied with her duties as queen. But the true reason is... Father... Do I have a younger sister? Right. If this is the game's world, she already exists. My sister, who is 2 years younger, the second-born princess of this country, and the protagonist of this world, Tiara Royal Ivy.
How do you know that? Wait a minute. Like Rosa, you have the power of precognition. Congratulations, Pride. You truly are our nation's genuine crown princess.
What? I've seen this before. It's exactly how the childhood memory scene happened in the game.
But now you need to rest. We'll talk more about this later. And all about your younger sister, too.
The Kingdom of Frisia, the setting of the game ORL, is a mysterious country where it's possible for people to be born with special abilities. Among the most valuable is precognition, regarded as divine revelations of the next monarch. A great deal of the precognition holders are people next in line for the throne. Most commonly, women are granted the ability. In the Kingdom of Frisia, it is customary for the next person to gain this ability to succeed to the throne. In the game, there was a scene where 8-year-old Pride correctly guessed the existence of her little sister. That specifically is the moment where Pride obtains precognition, therefore succession to the throne. And thus began the tragedy of this country. And that's exactly what's happening right now! Right. I'm an atrocious, self-centered princess. I'm the last boss of this world, who at the end of this route is convicted and dies. And the one bad end route, either Tiara or the love interest dies. Nevertheless, I can't imagine going forward with the bad end while making use of memories of the previous life I had. After all, Tiara and the love interest are good people who will do their best for their country and its citizens. On the other hand, Pride never once considers using her precognition to be helpful. As for the prediction this time, there was something more important than having a younger sister. Where's my father?
The Prince Consort headed to report the news to Her Royal Highness a short while ago.
Father! I'm not seeing you off, you dummy! Princess, please stop! Stay back! I will not allow you to stop me! Thank goodness. In the game, Pride couldn't predict her father's accident that would happen soon after. But since I knew the game in my previous life...
I deeply apologize, Princess!
10 years of life left, but I will do my best to remember this. Because I am the firstborn princess of this country.
In 1 month, on Tiara's 6th birthday, the two of you will finally be allowed to meet each other. Things will become busy after that. As you are officially the next in line for the throne, there's a lot to be learned. Ah, yes. I must also find you a younger boy to be your assistant and your younger brother.
Huh? Did he just say, younger brother?
You sound so foolish!
You won't get away with this. Never, ever, ever! I'm going to kill you no matter what.
You're gonna kill me, huh? You couldn't possibly do such a thing. After all, look what you just...
You may enter.
There you are. Come here. I'll introduce you. Starting today, this child is your adopted younger brother, Stale.
Stale Royal Ivy. A commoner and the only child of his mother. In ORL, he's one of the love interests.
He's 7 years old, 1 year younger than you. From now on, he will act as your assistant, the next in line for the throne. In the future, he will become the Prince Regent. He possesses the exceptional special ability called teleportation. You two will become good friends. Ah, wondering about these handcuffs, right? It is a shame, but he tried to flee multiple times on the way here and caused some trouble. He's settled down for now, but to prevent him from disappearing again, his abilities are being suppressed by the handcuffs.
He was just torn away from his mother by the royal family, and they're treating him like this? My name is Pride Royal Ivy. I'm pleased to meet you, Stale. Truly. Since we are to become family, I'm looking forward to getting to know you.
Fine.
Huh? I feel like I've seen this somewhere before.
All right, tomorrow he will enter a contract of subordination with you. Oh yes, these handcuffs will soon be unnecessary.
This is the contract of subordination. When you sign this, I will allow you to see your mother again. So typical of a commoner! How pathetic! You can't read or write! The contract you just signed isn't a contract of subordination. It's a contract of allegiance! That means you absolutely cannot disobey any of the master's orders. Still, you're my slave now. I look forward to our future together. That's right. In the game, I deceived Stale. This follows the game's storyline. Looks like this is destiny and that the story can't change. However, if that's the case...
You must be tired from today. Go on to your room and get some rest. You need to be ready for tomorrow.
I'm sure I'll have a chance to talk to Stale tonight.
Princess Pride, did you need something?
Sorry for bothering you so late. But I need to talk to you before tomorrow's contract signing. Please tell me, Stale. Do you want to go see your mother?
What is that?
The key to your handcuffs. I took it from my father's bureau when he wasn't looking. With this, you can use your special ability and escape from here. Here, take the key.
No.
Oh, but why not?
If I escape from the castle, I was told that my mom and I would receive a horrible punishment. I don't want my mom to be punished. I'm sorry, but I can't.
Oh yeah, that's why in the game Pride signed a contract with Stale. He thought he had official permission to visit his mother. She tricked him.
The prince consort only gave me 2 weeks' notice that I would be leaving my mother. But I was able to have a lot of good talks with my mom. Even though I was crying so much on the day we parted, I still gave her a proper goodbye. She told me that she loved me a lot. Besides, if I run away, they'll just replace me with another kid, right? I've got friends that have special abilities, and I don't want any of them to be sent for in my place. So I can't run away. Because of that, I will do as ordered and forget my mother and do everything I can for you, Princess Pride.
How can I be so shallow? Telling a child of only 7 to run away so thoughtlessly when I don't even know how much he's prepared himself to come here. He's such an incredibly kind child, and I...
I appreciate your concern over someone like me. Please don't worry. You can take the key back. And
I'm so
tomorrow
sorry.
I'll plan to.
My apologies for intruding at such a late hour. So good night, Stale. I hope you sleep well.
The contract is now executed.
I look forward to your future as part of our family, my son.
Princess Pride! I'm looking forward to being here for you. I swear I'll always protect you, Princess Pride. And your sister, too.
Well, thank you, Stale. But listen, please just call me Pride from now on. We are family after all, right, little brother?
Oh, well, yeah.
Your Royal Highness Princess Pride.
This person is the assistant to my father. I believe he has the special ability of eternal youth. I can't quite recall how he was in the game, though.
While the Prince Regent Vest does call the Queen by her first name, in public he calls her either Her Royal Majesty or Elder Sister.
In that case, when we're with others, call me elder sister. But when it's just the two of us, please call me Pride. Okay?
It seems that Princess Pride here has become a rather fine vessel for a queen, if I do say so myself. No surprise from someone who acquired precognition so young. But when I first heard it had awakened, I wondered to myself what could happen.
Chancellor Gilbert, I hope you mean that to be a compliment.
Will you please excuse me? However, it is quite the shame that Her Royal Highness could not be in attendance. Princess
This is the library. Feel free to use it whenever you want to.
Okay, thank you very much. Your Princess Pride?
Just Pride is fine. I told you, didn't I? Well, good night. Sleep tight.
Good night to you too, Princess.
Pride. Wait up, Sam!
Oh, hey, Pride.
we were together the whole time.
Mom.
He's endured everything for so long. He's worked hard studying the way of life in the castle. He studied until he got a fever. And still I've been the most horrible pride to a child that's only 7 years old. Still, this is an order. I made him kill his own mother. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
For what?
I'm sorry. I couldn't even help you. I couldn't help a single person. I don't want you to forgive me. You and your mother are separated, and I don't know how to help either of you. I can't fill your heart. I'm sorry. I promise you, I will never ever hurt you more than I already have. You and the country your mother is in. I will make it so that everyone can keep smiling for as long as I'm alive. So if I do become the most deplorable queen, I need you to kill me, okay? Oh, Stale, are you back already? You've killed your mother just as I ordered you to, but you've made an awful mess of your clothes. Well done! You fool! You can't possibly kill the master you signed the allegiance contract to!
Why did you make me do this? What did my mother ever do to you?
Not a thing. I just wanted to have a little fun. Thanks to you, my stupid sweet Stale, I'm having a whole lot of fun.
Kill me! If it's so fun causing me to suffer like this, then just kill me already!
Oh, here's an order. Henceforth, you're not allowed to take your own life. Your fate is in my hands. You should see your face.
You'll pay for this. That woman. That devil wearing human skin. Someday I will avenge my mother. And for that reason alone I will. I feel like I had a dream. But I can't remember it. Let's see, next, I have a lecture on manners. I was also told I should begin the basics on swords soon. Oh. This is Pride's handkerchief. At that moment, I remembered my mom.
I don't need money. Please don't take my stale.
I withstood everything. Not for myself, but for someone else. for the expression on their face that was so full of love. But for who? For me? No, that can't be right. I heard she was just a stupid, silly, incredibly spoiled princess. That's why I chose to feign obedience, and decided to make use of pride. There was no doubt in my mind that she would become queen. And in order for me to become the ideal assistant and regent, I did everything I possibly could. And if I came into her favor, then maybe I could change the country's rules in the future. A future in which I can freely see my mother. Everything I'm doing is so I can one day see my mother again. And yet...
So if I do become the most deplorable queen, I need you to kill me, okay?
that person... What is she so afraid of?
Hey, Sam!
Hey, Pride!
You're done with your afternoon studies, right? Come with me. There's something I want to give you.
This is an exception, so make sure this is kept a secret, even inside the palace walls.
Come on, open it.
Dear Stale,
I wonder what I should write back to her.
It's such a troublesome thing, that selfishness of Princess Pride. What I mean by that is due to the command of Princess Pride and the Prince Consort, I have no choice but to act in complete silence, though I have asked for special treatment many times.
I can't hear him very well. Who is that?
If that is the case, do you still believe that Princess Pride is too selfish to be queen?
Yes, unfortunately. Well, assisting the members of the royal family is our profession, after all, isn't it?
Gilbert?
In truth, and this is just between us, I believe Master Stale may be feeling fairly ashamed. Commoner that he is, it seems that every day Princess Pride looks down on him and harasses Master Stale from the shadows.
What is this monstrous lie he's telling?
Indeed. It is good that the Prince Consort and Her Highness have both taken notice of this, but, for instance, I have made this request numerous times before. I would like to know...
He won't get away with this. I have to tell Father and Mother immediately. No, I can't. As I am now, they won't believe me no matter what I say. There's no point in only looking courageous. I have to be more crafty, more scheming than anyone else. I need to understand what's in people's hearts and minds, acquire people skills, and win even more trust than Gilbert has. It does me no good to only be liked by the royal family. For me to succeed, I must have an outer appearance that will be liked by the entire nation.
Please no. Father, Mother, and I, and of course your mother as well. We all love you so very much.
Since Pride has promised that as long as she's alive, she will make me, my mother, and the people of the nation smile, I must do this in gratitude. I will spend my entire life protecting her from the treasonous adults. This is not an intention. This is a vow. Starting right now, I am here for Pride Royal Ivy. No one but her will be queen. I will not allow it.
the time has come. Pride and Stale are looking forward to meeting you at your birthday celebration tomorrow. Are you looking forward to meeting them? My, are you already feeling nervous?
Yes, just a bit. I wonder if my elder sister and my new brother will like me. I hope they will.
Elder sister, everything's everything's all right. I will be at your side.
Oh, thank you, Stale. That is reassuring.
Also, well, I neglected to say so earlier, but you're looking pretty. Very pretty.
Oh, thank you. You look very dashing as well.
While today is Princess Tiara's introduction, it's also the day that you were introduced as the first in line for the throne as firstborn. So you must hold your head high.
Now presenting First Princess, Her Royal Highness Pride, and First Prince, His Royal Highness Stale.
It has been far too long, Pride. My darling daughter.
Dear Mother, I am happy to see you looking well.
It's an honor and my pleasure to meet you, Mother. I am Stale Royal Ivy. It is nothing short of a privilege for me to be a member of the royal family. As the next regent, I will make every effort to assist First Princess Pride.
Now presenting Prince Consort Albert and Second Princess, Her Royal Highness Tiara.
She's so cute! As expected of the protagonist who remains likable throughout the entire series, she wasn't rated a true angel for nothing.
My name is Stale Royal Ivy. Tiara, it is a great honor for me to have become your older brother.
Huh? He's putting formalities aside already?
Your elder sister, First Princess Pride, is a wonderful person, just like mother and father. I believe that together, we'll be able to give our all to support her.
Okay, big brother.
I get it. Still let the entire country know. He said that we have a relationship that's more than family. He'll recognize me as the future queen and support me.
Thank you, Stale. Tiara, the three of us will do our best to make certain our land and people are protected.
This is our expectation for you. This is the moment that you must never forget. 1 month ago, Her Highness First Princess Pride's special ability that will make her queen one day, precognition, blossomed. She will succeed me as queen of the next generation. At this momentous occasion, I once again recognize Pride Royal Ivy as your next queen.
That was truly splendid, First Princess Pride. The three of you stole everyone's hearts with how well you carried yourselves.
That is very kind of you.
Princess Tiara, you are also quite impressive. I never would have guessed it was your first time. What a shame, though. Had you also gained precognition, I'm sure you would be queen just like Princess Pride.
I beg your pardon. What do you mean by saying what a shame, Lord Chancellor Gilbert?
Ah, I see. How impertinent of me. You certainly have changed in the short time you have been in court. Your expression seems to have taken on a royal family-like appearance. I do insist we have a thorough talk of the next opportunity to do so, Prince Stale. We shall talk of your birthplace and your former family, and the special abilities of your acquaintances and such.
Thank you very much, Lord Gilbert. It is only with the support of the Radiant First Princess that I was able to come this far. So from now on, together with Tiara, I want to do all I'm able to do for her. So, once again, as the first prince, I look forward to making your acquaintance. Have a good day, Lord Chancellor Gilbert.
What was that?
That was very intense.
Oh, by the way, First Princess Pride. As the first in line for the throne, I would be delighted to hear all about your thoughts on the politics of this country. For example, maybe you could expand about those that have the same special ability.
Still, unlike when you first came to the palace, you've come to resemble Chancellor Gilbert.
What do you mean?
Let's see, well, the way you laugh, stuff like that?
My emotions don't really show on my face. I'm awful at that. I've never been able to do that well.
Oh, really? I'm sorry I didn't notice until now. If it's hard for you, there's no need to force yourself.
No, I do what I think is necessary. For me.
Tiara, yes.
Pride has changed quite a bit, hasn't she?
It's just as I told you. Remember? She changed once her ability became awakened.
I have made numerous predictions of various results, but that child of the future was simply unbearable. And even so, suddenly I can no longer see a future for that child. It's as if the change is happening right now, right in front of our very eyes. And stale. Only a month has passed since he came to our palace, but it's hard to believe he'd go so far for Pride's sake.
First Princess Pride,
Commander Roderick.
I was deeply moved by your kind words earlier. Congratulations on your succession to the throne, and on this special day, your sister's birthday.
Thank you, Commander. I am very happy.
The leader of the knights of this country, who has been hailed as the knight without a scratch. This appearance, I feel like I've seen it before in this game, but I just can't quite remember.
You've truly become an amazing young lady. I hope that my son will also be able to meet you someday, Princess Pride.
Will your son become a knight like you?
Oh, well, I guess that would be nice.
I delight in meeting him, and I look forward to the introduction someday.
The future seems to have changed, somehow.
There's no need to worry, Rosa. It'll be all right. Your beloved Princess Pride will surely become a great queen.
Siblings became commonplace in the royal family. This practice began many years ago.
You're open!
The stale character in the game I was playing, our ray of light, has feelings of love starting to grow towards Tiara in the middle phase of the game. But I think perhaps Stale already has those feelings for her. It's been 3 years since the day I got the memories from my previous life back. The days have continued on peacefully, unlike in the game. If Stale has no more painful memories since that incident, and Tiara is not kept captive in the tower far away like in the game, then I am already leading a different life than I had in the game. But there's something I want to make sure of. Sir.
Yes, ma'am.
There is a small favor I would like to ask of you, please.
Watch out, Pride!
Please be careful out there, okay? I'm doing just fine.
Today And it's just the beginning. I have an astounding memory where once I learn something, I don't forget it. I've perfectly mastered the art of self-defense just by watching it. I knew Pride was more than just an antagonist in a video game. She's the last boss in this world. And that's precisely why she has a formidable last boss cheat.
This is how the self-defense combat went the other day, too. If she keeps this up, that'll mean that there's no place for me at her side.
Don't be sad, big brother. The teacher said you were impressive too. But big sister is beyond amazing.
But there's no point if I'm weaker than the one I should be protecting, Tiara.
Don't feel discouraged, Stale. I'm positive you'll become stronger than me someday. Besides, I won't stand a chance against those with pure strength.
What do you mean?
It's simple, really. For example, in a situation where I can't escape if I'm pinned down by a man, there would be nothing I could do about it.
No escape? If pinned down by a man? I'm ready, Mr. Carl. I want to continue my lessons now.
Yes, my prince.
Big sister. Please no, I'm not strong either. Nor am I good at anything. But to make sure that you never meet that same fate, I'll stay right beside you.
Thank you so much, Tiara. I'm sorry I've caused you to worry like this, but it will be all right. We have our father and young Stale, as well as the guards and the knights by our sides. As the last boss, I am endowed with the cheat ability. After all, my destiny is to progress per the story in the game. And I'm afraid to say, I may very well reach my guilty sentence much sooner than in the game. I may still be seen as the villain. Even so, I'm happy that I can spend days like these together with Tiara and Stale.
Thank you very much for coming today. Your Majesties, First Princess Pride and First Prince Stale.
But wait, I don't see the captain of the knights here, Clark.
I am terribly sorry. The captain had to leave to accompany new soldiers for joint military exercises being held with a neighboring country. Originally, we had planned for the knights in that land to lead our new recruits, but we never got correspondence from them, even when it was time to leave. But since it was on short notice, the captain headed out to lead the new recruits in a joint exercise.
I understand. And while they're there, they can check the status of the neighboring land. And it's better for the captain to be there, so we have the right person to make the appropriate decisions.
Mr. Carl, today is Princess Pride's first observation, and it should be commemorated. I believe they should have reported this in advance.
Please forgive me, sire. You are quite right about that.
Oh no, I already knew about the new soldiers' joint military exercise, so I should apologize to you. And definitely should have checked with you beforehand. Besides, on a previous occasion, the captain himself told me that all of the knights he trained are outstanding. They are more than sufficient, even when the captain might be absent.
First Princess Pride is always so open-minded, isn't she?
Basic training occurs daily without fail. Not only are practice drills done with swords, but we also practice sharpshooting and horseback riding in mock battles.
Just as I thought, they're perfectly capable even without their captain present. I will also learn about important things like the chain of command, as well as emergency measures.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
It's awful that in the future, Pride uses these talented soldiers to do nothing more than betray themselves and oppress their countrymen and battle with other countries. How very foolish.
Princess Pride, I know that you may only be 11 years old, but you are just as sharp as everyone says you are.
Huh? No! I'm not that special!
It's no wonder that you have the position of Vice Captain of the Knights. Seems you're up on the gossip in the palace, Sir Clark.
Not at all. It's quite a popular topic.
So there's a rumor like that going around.
Sir! A message!
What is the meaning of this?
The soldiers Captain Roderick was commanding suffered a surprise attack on their way to the neighboring lands.
Wait. I must first take the princess somewhere safe.
Clark, if you must ensure our safety, then Stale will accompany us. In an emergency situation, I also must witness the movement of the knights myself.
Captain, it's Clark. Can you tell me what the situation is over there?
There's been no change since the previous report. So far, there have been no fatalities, but the number of injured keeps growing.
I heard this is a special ability of a new recruit. Images are being transmitted to both sides.
Who's the enemy?
Most likely those who oppose an alliance with the neighboring countries. There was a sudden landslide, and the roads were blocked.
The attackers are continuing to fire from the clifftop. Even if we retreat, there's nowhere for us to take shelter.
We've already dispatched more troops to your location. A vanguard of personnel with special abilities should arrive in 30 minutes. Please try and hold out until then.
Understood. I wish we had ammunition to last until then.
That means support is 30 minutes away at the earliest. Right now, the most urgent thing is getting them the relief supplies.
First Princess Pride?
All right. Stale, I will need your help for this. Do you mind?
I will do anything you wish, First Princess Pride.
Bring the weapons and ammunition you'll need here immediately.
But why?
Stale's special ability is teleportation. As long as he knows the coordinates, he can send things that are similar to the weight of his body anywhere. It will be little by little, but let's send the materials to the site.
Are you mad? The First Princess and the First Prince personally assisting us?
What's more important right now is keeping every last one of our soldiers alive. Understood?
Captain, our ammunition supply has run out. We're administering first aid for the injured. I've stopped the bleeding. I can head back to the front lines and help out.
Everyone's getting their morale back. Like their previous exhaustion was just my imagination. Teleportation. Despite his young age, he never tried to flaunt such an amazing ability. And he kept it a secret until now. And also his trust and allegiance towards an adamant Princess Pride. What a fearsome card you had hidden up your sleeve, Princess.
That is truly an amazing ability. How about having Prince Stale use that same ability to drop bombs directly on the enemy soldiers?
You dumb fool! You need to show more respect!
Please forgive me, sir.
It's not a problem if my elder sister wishes for it, but
I won't do that. It would be an extremely dangerous thing for us to do.
I apologize on behalf of the new recruit for their improper remark.
Of course. Please make sure he receives a proper scolding. But then, you've already taken care of that, haven't you, Captain? Also, if possible, I order you not to speak about Stale's special ability. His ability was never for the sake of fighting, and I only want him to use it for those things he wishes to protect.
Yes, Princess.
Vice Captain, the Vanguard will arrive at the battlefield in 10 minutes.
Okay, half will go to Captain Roderick's men, and the other half will capture the enemy at the clifftop.
Listen, pass this along to the Vanguard. The ground is unstable. They need to be extremely careful of their footing.
Yes, sir.
The ground? The ground is unstable? What is this? I've heard it before somewhere.
Originally, this was a land with loose soil, and so because of that...
Huh? The Vanguard must not go up to the cliff top! The cliff will crumble! I have just foreseen it! That cliff will collapse before long! It's not safe! The attackers and our knights will be crushed underneath the rubble, and they may all perish! I, First Princess Pride, user of precognition, command you to do as I say! A route to a safe zone will be given to the Vanguard so they can withdraw. As many recruits as possible should be given priority to withdraw as well.
Captain Roderick, did you hear that? You and the others must move away from the cliff now.
I heard. It's all right. Everyone aside from myself is far away from the cliff.
Then get out of there!
Are you able to move, Captain?
When the boulder was dropped, as luck would have it, my leg got caught in the rubble. I can't free myself no matter what I try. If it had totally crushed my leg, I could have had a luckier break.
Slash nullification. It's the captain's special ability. No matter what, any slashing attacks from objects, like swords or blades, will cause him absolutely no damage whatsoever. In short, it is impossible for him to cut his leg off and escape.
Oh
It's a shame, but seems like this is the end for me. You're in charge now, Clark. I will die here as a knight.
What the hell did you say? Who are you? Get him out of here! Stop it! Leave him alone! That child is Captain Roderick's son! What is this? What did you mean just then?
My boy, what are you doing there?
How dare you! What will Mother do? She worries about you every time you go out! And just like that, you're going to give up? You're so full of shit! Aren't you the untouchable knight? The captain of the knights? You can't die in a place like that! You have to stand up! Get home right now and start begging Mom for forgiveness!
I'm sorry. That's not possible.
Stop! Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Stop! Stop!
I can't do a thing, even though I decided to give the rest of my life to this country, to the people. All I can do is stare dumbfounded at this tragedy.
Our gun will kill him! Everyone stand back! Stop it! Someone! Why won't someone help my father? He's your captain, isn't he? Why are there so many knights? None of you, not a single one of you can. Why can't anyone help my father?
It's all right. I won't let the people of my country, not a single one,
experience misfortune!
Okay, send me to that battlefield.
No, I can't do that. You foresaw the danger and should know better than anyone else that this isn't safe.
It will be all right. Put your trust in me.
No, you are the first princess. That battlefield isn't somewhere you should...
Listen to me.
Even though I could, I cannot do this for my own self-interest. I don't want to become that sort of atrocious queen. So if I do become the most deplorable queen,
And you're sure it'll be okay, right?
I'm positive.
you, girl.
That brat! She's messing with the wrong man! Everyone attack! Damn it! Who is that brat?
This is a joke. It's gotta be.
Get her!
Is she a monster or something?
The walls are collapsing.
There you are! Captain! If you don't want me to die, grab onto him tight! And don't let go no matter what!
Dumbass! Let go of me!
What? Why did you say that?
Now hurry! Or you'll get buried alive too!
Damn! Send rescue immediately! I want you to search for any and all survivors! Don't let the death of our captain be in vain!
Was that really the untouchable knight? How pathetic for a captain of the knights to die doing such a simple thing as this.
Well, Roderick, the captain! He fought until the bitter end, so all the new recruits were able to escape!
But that death is nothing to brag about. The new recruits ended up dying too. Well, we can always recruit new knights for the ones we lost. And you can be the next captain. You can handle that, can't you? Why don't we just call this incident the fault of a foolish captain and be done with it, okay?
Vice Captain Clark! What's happening? Did you find him? Not yet, but... Oh my god! What is that?
There it is! The sky!
Amazing. You actually saved my life.
Captain! I'm so glad me 3 years ago. All I can do now is send her out to the battlefield. That's all I'm good for.
Damn it! That's the princess? How the hell's a monster like that a princess?
Hey, you watch your mouth.
You have no idea how monstrous she can really be.
All right, let's move it.
I'll see you off to the castle. The Vanguard is coming to meet you. So please follow me right this way, Your Highness.
No, you are more wounded than I am, so you leave first.
I'll be going soon after you. So please come this way.
In that case, have the other new recruits go on ahead of us. As you can see, I am uninjured. So please, it's important to give the wounded priority. Captain, please! Put me down right now! You're the one injured!
There are a mountain of things I'd like to discuss with you. A mountain of things.
Scary. No doubt he's definitely upset with me. No one look! Turn your gaze! Okay, fine, I understand. I'll do as you say, I promise. Now let me down! No, before that, my clothes! Oh, my legs are exposed! Someone... my clothes... I'm just an 11-year-old kid with no sex appeal, but I'm the first princess! Of course I'm embarrassed! Perhaps I'll nab everyone here for treason!
For now, we will return to the palace. We've many things to discuss about today's incident. I would greatly appreciate it if you'd coordinate with Clark to schedule a meeting.
Very well then. See you at the palace. We have the room to ourselves now. The people currently present are you, the knights, and the son of the captain of the knights. Also, my siblings and I. This space is not for the public. If there is something that you would like to say to me, you will not be rebuked no matter how improper the remark might be. It seems the incident where I went to fight on the battlefield has been kept a secret. Thank you for that.
Yes. Now then, with all due respect, Your Royal Majesty, where did you get experience using a sword and gun?
I learned about the sword and self-defense every time Stale received instruction from a teacher. As for the gun, I was able to observe the knights yesterday during their shooting drills.
Then tell me this. How exactly did you know that attacker was a special ability user from our nation?
If you don't want to die, then you must use your special ability right now. I was able to foresee it. He was able to construct a wall of dirt with his special ability in the middle of the rock slide, so he'd be able to protect himself. I absolutely cannot tell them the truth. I can't tell them that I knew the last boss cheat since it's a route in the game.
Okay, fine. Why did you arrive at the battlefield unattended and not alert the new recruits in Vanguard? That would have been safer.
The new recruits had already fled to safety and were away from that location. Also, due to the limitations of Stale's power, I was the only one who could rush to the scene. And I was the only one who would recognize the special ability user.
Even so, it is a far better idea than you coming to the battlefield. Even if nobody but you could have made it in time, you should not have been there, Princess Pride.
Sir, calm down.
You should have immediately alerted the Vanguard, told us of the man's characteristics, and then let us handle it.
Then in the worst case scenario, you, Captain, and maybe even that man would be caught in the rubble. I am most certain that you would—
We are the Royal Knights. We are the sword and shield that protect Her Majesty the Queen, His Majesty the Prince Consort, and the people of our country, including you. If it is for you or our countrymen, we will gladly give our lives. Not only did you almost bring disgrace upon the way of the Knights, you almost brought despair upon every person in this country.
He makes a good point. What he wished for was a knight's honorable death. Not only would I have died there had I taken one wrong step, his death would have been in disgrace. But
the value of your life is completely different from ours. Do you know how much of a loss your death would be? You absolutely should not act for our sake. Refrain yourself. Even if I am captain of the Knights, you risking your life is not worth saving mine.
silence.
Huh?
I said silence. I understand your point, Captain. It's totally true. With my hasty and slightly reckless actions, I did try to save you, in a way you didn't want me to. However, you are not the only one I rescued, Captain Roderick. I saved the knights that will soon be under your leadership. And how many people do you suppose those knights will save in the future? Your knights are important, protecting our people. There are rays of hope, Captain. Just how many people will have to die in the future due to the loss of a single knight who could have saved them? If you call yourselves knights, rather than worrying about dying with honor, worry about your countrymen that will die in the future because you're not there to save them! Also, you don't understand the value of your own life, Captain. How
much to the people around you, devote themselves to you, love you. Open your eyes, Captain! Even if you weren't Captain of the Knights and you were just a mere soldier, I would have done the same thing I did, without a doubt. The moment I know I can save someone, I do! You're not only knights, but also my countrymen. And I am the first princess, and the first in line for the throne of this land. I live my life for the sake of my people. And as such, I won't allow needless death! I told them they wouldn't be rebuked no matter what, but I've had a comeback for everything he said. Last of all, about imposing myself on all of you, and causing all of that trouble and worry. As the first princess, accept my sincere apology. From the depths of my heart.
Your Highness, First Princess Pride. If this is truly not a public space, as you said, then may I please say something as well?
Yes, go ahead.
As a knight, I do not approve of the royal family getting involved in this incident. However, personally, this is what I would like to say here and now. I thank you for saving the knights from our dilemma, with of course the assistance of First Prince Dale's powers. I am forever grateful.
Just a minute, Clark.
In addition...
You can. Listen, even if everyone else in the entire world tells you that you can't do it, you will have my support. I believe in you. You'll be able to become an honorable knight like you want. After all, you have the kindness to weep for your family. In such fine hands. Besides, you are so determined. And you do want to become strong, don't you? Let me see your face. When you have become that knight, the one you are aiming to be in the future, just remember this. Protect the countrymen you love. And please, protect my precious family as well.
I will. I'll be a knight, whether it takes a year or 10 years. And then, I will protect you for the rest of my life.
Protect me? If you ever feel that I am an enemy to the people of this country, do not hesitate. You must slit my throat.
What are you?
It's all right. That last part is not a premonition.
Your Highness, First Princess Pride. On this occasion, I thank you for saving my life. Thank you with all my heart. My friends, my subordinates, my family. I'm overjoyed to be able to see them again. But mostly, my son. Those words, that he will become a knight. I'm so grateful to be alive.
Oh, Captain. It's so wonderful you're still alive. It's wonderful. If you ever feel that I am an enemy to the people of this country.
Why did Princess Pride say that? She did say it wasn't a premonition. But there's no way for me to know for sure. Even so, if the whole world becomes your enemy, I want to protect you. So that you always stay on the right path. And to make sure you aren't forced to go down the wrong one. Your noble mind won't be sullied. And that resilience of yours will not be worn away. And also, I absolutely will not stray from the right path. Those who dishonor your path, those who attempt to deceive you, those who stand in your way, I will make sure I cut them down myself. And if you ever feel like you're going to fall apart, that's when.
The moment I know I can save someone, I do!
I will do everything possible to save you, just like I was saved by you today. No matter the predicament, I will help you, just like you helped me today. I swear it to you, on the name of Arthur Bursford, I will become a knight, and I will protect her. For her, I will give my everything, until my last breath. Arthur Bursford. That's my name my mom and dad gave me. My dad, also known as the Untouchable Knight, has been my inspiration ever since I was small. As a child, I was enthusiastic about becoming a knight, just like my dad. My dad is a special ability user with the ability of slash nullification. Just as the nickname suggests, he's never been wounded by a sword. I used to think I couldn't wait to grow up and be just like my father. When I realized my own ability of making crops grow nice and hardy, I was simply happy that I was a special ability user like my dad.
That's amazing, Arthur.
But other people had a different reaction.
It's quite the shame.
I gave up on my journey to becoming a knight. No matter how much I trained, even if I practiced and studied until I died, my special ability remained the same. I decided to abandon my dream of becoming a knight and make a living as a farmer. Until I met her. You're back late, you scumbag!
Oh, Arthur, your hair.
It's easier to move when I tie it up.
Sure. So, did you sleep well?
Yeah, but I woke up early for some reason. So I did warm-ups while I was waiting for you.
Oh?
More importantly, are you sure you're up to practice right now?
What do you mean by that?
You were out all night drinking with Clark, weren't you?
It was just 1 pint.
Ha! You're such a liar! 1 pint makes you reek of alcohol?
Perfect amount to warm me up. Let's go.
Wow. Quit gaping at me and give me a real fight already! By the way, what kind of person is Princess Pride?
The princess? You interested in her?
Well, What I mean, of course I'd be interested in someone that strong! Darn it! I just can't win!
Arthur, you've really not been training? With the sword up until now?
What? Sarcasm? You know, right?
You're right, I guess I do. I can't believe it.
What?
I knew you were more talented than I, but...
Oh, good morning, boys. You two are up early. What's going on this morning?
Oh, I'm training to become a knight.
Huh? A knight?
Yeah,
Arthur will become a knight? Did something happen? Start talking.
I have to head to the castle now, sorry.
Roderick, wait. Something really happened, didn't it? Get back here.
Goodbye, Arthur. See you later.
Huh? What the heck, Dad? Why are you running away?
That man.
Huh? Stupid Dad.
Where that cliff was at was originally a place with unstable ground. If my father would have been there in that place, he would have probably lost his life. But even so,
Him being cast aside like that, it's so cruel. Don't touch me.
I don't want to be touched by someone who has the same blood running through her as that woman. Pride!
Huh?
You were zoning out there.
Yeah, well, I was just wondering if Arthur's doing well, that's all.
I'm sure Lord Arthur is doing just fine.
I would agree. After all, you did so much for him.
And in the near future, you will be an honorable knight. A strong knight that everyone will recognize. I am pleased that I was able to encourage him, but that's all that I did.
How can you say something like that? That's not true at all, Pride. You've done so much more.
You're incredible, big sister.
Oh, you too.
Besides, I must admit, I want me and Arthur to have a relationship that's even stronger.
Princess Pride, and Prince Dale, and Princess Tiara.
Vice Captain, wonderful to see you. I apologize for the sudden visit. There's something I would like to return to the captain today.
Hey, listen up! Someone call Captain Roderick. Princess Pride is here to see him.
She's here?
Princess Pride, what brings you here this fine day? Princess Pride, my name is Alan. Allow me to say...
It's very disrespectful. Excuse me, if I could just have a moment.
Idiot, they told us to keep that a secret.
Oh, right.
Dale, can you help, please?
Just as expected, she's very popular.
That's not what I meant.
Princess Pride. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
His forehead. He must have smacked it on something. Oh no, I really want to ask him about his forehead.
I must apologize for my unsightly manner. Please forgive me.
Okay.
You see, the captain is still in need of a bit of rest and repose, but he insisted on taking part in the military drills. It's just... Seems he drank far too much yesterday. On top of that, early this morning he once again trained with his son and then came to the practice field. So that's why he looks such a mess. He has been taking his rest in the back.
Bite your tongue.
This is exactly why parents are so much trouble, you know?
You drank until the sun came up, same as I did.
Oh, so then Arthur started his training right away, huh?
Yes. He was prepared and waiting for it first thing this morning. My wife was shocked as well.
Oh, really?
He was so skilled with the sword, I found it hard to believe it's been several years since he last... Huh? Don't laugh!
Everybody's just happy to see you acting like a father crazy about his child.
Right. And speaking of...
Yes?
Well, this can also be said of all our knights, but this morning, my son was talking about you.
Shut up, Dad! What the hell are you even talking about?
Arthur, what are you doing here?
When you left, you forgot to take this with you. So out of the goodness of my heart, I brought it to you. You should show a little gratitude, you jerk. Here.
So I guess I really did leave it behind. Thank you, son.
You drank too much last night. Oh, Princess Pride? Yesterday was,
Arthur! Hello, You seem to be doing so well.
I am. Well then, I will be leaving now.
Hold on, Arthur. Don't you have something else to say to Princess Pride since you've come all the way here?
Shut your mouth, Clark! One more word and I'll deck you! I'll tell her after I become a knight. Okay?
Please wait.
If you have the time, would you mind accompanying me at my training after this?
But first, Prince Dale, why in the world?
Well, I'm actually in need of a partner for my training. So if you don't mind, Lord Arthur. You want me? Yes. And if it goes well, perhaps it will be a regular thing. If you want, it will benefit the both of us by making us stronger. Stronger?
Oh, we almost forgot. Here, big sister.
Oh, thank you, Tiara. This is the coat I borrowed. Thank you again, Captain.
Oh, you're welcome.
Don't you dare laugh at me!
Right.
Goodbye! Say one more word about that and it's over for you!
Of course, Princess.
So this is the place we practice? Yes. You can use whichever weapon displayed here that you'd like. Oh. Are you okay? Is something the matter? No, I'm fine. Please, there's no need for you to be nervous. Something's real suspicious about this guy's smile. It's unsettling. I mean, after all, there's no one here but you and me, Sir Arthur. You can drop the formal speech, okay? Huh? I am not exactly someone the first prince should be speaking to like that, you know? It's just not necessary. That includes Lord Arthur, too. In that case, you don't need to use official titles with me either. I mean, after all, you're way older than me anyway, Lord Arthur. Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'll be the first to stop being formal. And whenever you begin to think of me as one of your friends, then you can do it too. Hold on a minute. But for the time being, I will face you honestly. Arthur, easier said than done. Whoa! I wasn't going to follow through with that strike. So Arthur, did you really take a break from training with the sword? I held a sword for the first time in years this morning. Listen, I want you to train with me as much as possible. Also, I want you to take the test to become a new recruit for the Knights next year. Huh? Huh? No, you can't be serious. I still don't know the basics of the sword at all. I mean, if I start preparing now, I may be able to take the test in about 3 years at the earliest. It is possible for a person to take the test more than once in their lives. And if you don't pass the test next year, there's always the next year or the year after that. No, I'm telling you. I'll support you in any way I can. I want you to become a knight as soon as possible. What is he trying to do? Why is the first prince of this country trying to... Can I ask you something? Go ahead. Why do you want me, of all people, to become a knight so badly? To protect elder sister. As you know, my elder sister is strong. But to tell you the truth, that incident was her first time in actual combat. I'm positive that she will continue to do reckless things like that in the future. whenever it's within her power and her reach. But that doesn't mean that my elder sister is invincible. I heard it straight from her earlier. She said, I won't stand a chance against those with pure strength. My elder sister is...
If I can. No, I have to become a knight. One that's stronger than anyone and can protect Princess Pride. But I have 2 more questions. Is that okay?
Go ahead.
Why are you being so supportive of me? And also, why are you working so desperately just for the sake of Princess Pride?
Well, because I think you're the same as I am. Because my elder sister is the first princess, I'm able to be who I am. I can't get into details, but I'll never forget what happened then. But I will tell you this. I made her a vow, and also a promise to myself, that I would protect her. I would live my life for her. But I can't really trust anyone around us. However, now I think I can trust you. What you said back then were undeniably your true feelings. I thought you were making a vow.
I will protect you for the rest of my life.
I'll be a shield to protect my elder sister from the powerless, as well as the unknown. And I want you to become the sword that will cut down and protect Princess Pride from anyone who intends to harm her.
I get it now. That's what he meant.
Do you think I'm lying to you? Maybe you think I'm trying to curry favor with you. Do you think I'm the type of person who will just pull strings so I can exploit my elder sister?
No, I don't think that at all.
It's all right. That last part is not a premonition.
You need to tell me what it is you owe Princess Pride. Also, I have no idea why you have such high expectations of someone like me. That said, I can believe that you want to protect Princess Pride. That part, I'm sure, was completely genuine. I can tell you truly care about your sister. And you using those damn embarrassing expressions like shield and sword and stuff, that's why kids get on my nerves. But using sword like that isn't that bad. Like I've been telling you, it's been years since I've held a sword. And if my becoming a knight doesn't go as smoothly as you think it will, I don't want any lip from you. You got it?
Right, of course not. You'll become strong. I'll fully support you.
Quit it! Stop being so polite all the time. You should be tougher. Also, I am not the only one here who's gonna get stronger. You will become strong also, for Princess Pride's sake. What I learned from Father, and what I learned from the Knights as well. Everything I will be taught there, I'll be teaching to you. And you'll teach me everything you know. There's a lot to learn, right? Like the swordsmanship of the royal family and hand-to-hand combat for self-defense.
Then, I thank you, Arthur.
Yeah. Also, that sneaky little smile you had when I saw you earlier, quit forcing your face to do that. Your regular face will do just fine. That smile is extremely creepy.
Was it that weird? I thought I'd been doing pretty good.
Hardly. That smile made me distrust you for no good reason.
I'm sorry about that. No one's ever told me that before.
Huh? Well, my dad always has that unfriendly look even when he's happy. But my mom, on the other hand, she's way too expressive. Besides, I've seen enough of people's faces to know a thing or two.
I see.
Don't start acting like a kid and get all weird about it, okay? Now, listen, which of us is gonna teach first?
Arthur, I'm glad I got to meet you.
No more sappy lines from you, understand? Who are you, Clark?
The complete law compendium of the Kingdom of Frisia. With my last boss cheat ability, I can remember something perfectly after only reading it once. But I'm trying to deepen my understanding by reading through it again periodically. In the game, starting with the Contract of Allegiance, Pride even went as far as taking advantage of the law and committed all kinds of atrocities. And that is exactly why I want to learn everything I can so I'm sure not to make a mistake. Not to use the law for evil, but to protect the people of this country. How pretty. What book is that?
It's a book with lots of instruction on how to make nice floral decorations. She's so cute!
When I first brought Tiara to the library 3 years ago, she would always pick the cutest and sweetest stories she could find, all with happy endings. She's a typical protagonist. Tiara, which prince do you like the best?
This one. The prince in this book looks a little like Stale, don't you think?
Does he?
This is going great. Maybe we've settled on the Stale route.
And also, the princess in this picture looks a little bit like you, Pride.
Are you all right?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh my goodness, Dale. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Look at the two of them. They're so cute. But it seems that Stale was embarrassed that the princess looked like me, though.
I'm sorry, my beloved daughters, for calling you so suddenly.
No, not at all, Mother. Now what is it that you would like for me to do?
Have you heard about the man that was apprehended? The one who was involved in the incident with the knights the other day?
Yes.
We know that man, or to be exact, we know that man's troop, is deeply involved with the disappearance of the knights from the neighboring country. They were initially hired by an enemy of our friends from the Anemone Kingdom. To start, the knights of the Anemone Kingdom were captured. They obtained information from them and set up the surprise attack on the cliff in question. Unfortunately, the men had almost no intel about the group or person who hired them, so they remain unidentified.
My dear Pride, I heard from Albert that you have been learning about the laws of our country and of your own volition, are deepening your knowledge of them. If that is the case, you shall pass the judgment as the future queen.
The criminal's name is Val.
I know him. He's the Earthen Wall special ability user. His name is Val. He is one of the people hired by Queen Pride in order to obstruct Tiara's path in the game. If I hadn't noticed him on that cliff, I couldn't have saved the captain of the Knights.
According to this man, the knights of the Anemone Kingdom who have been taken captive are still alive. However, if they are being shackled somewhere, then they're in a place where they can't be found without this man's guidance.
Now, Pride, the first step is to state what you are considering about how to deal with the criminal.
Oh no. An attempt to test my capabilities as the future queen. Then, I have to show them now. In the future, I'm sure Tiara will need to make tough decisions at times when she becomes the true queen. The attack of the Knights is a serious crime. He could get eternal imprisonment or execution. When I consider the possibility that this may have shaken our alliance, execution is suitable. However, provided that he knows the place where the captive knights of the Anemone Kingdom are, a contract of allegiance will apply. There are 3 punishments I can come up with. 1. Act as if we know nothing about the captives and have you executed. 2. The contract of allegiance is put into effect and we will get information from you under your unconditional obedience. And after we save the knights, you will be executed. Lastly, 3. Under a contract of allegiance, I can forbid you from any wrongdoings. You will be released after the knight's rescue. And that may be it. I couldn't say something like this so bluntly in my previous life, nor make this decision either. I really am the cruel and atrocious Queen Pride.
Now then, among those, please choose the most appropriate punishment. As the first princess, we leave the ruling of what will happen to the criminal up to you.
Firstly, we should go rescue the knights of the Anemone Kingdom. We cannot abandon those who have survived. When that happens, we'll decide if you'll be executed after the contract of allegiance. He won't walk free after what he's done. A crime that not even death can redeem. But please, take off his gag.
What are you doing?
It's all right. If you speak of futile things, you'll be executed. Give only answers to my questions. Your name is Val, correct? What sort of punishment do you want?
The contract of allegiance has taken effect. On this scroll are the written orders for the criminal.
I decree, as First Princess Pride Royal Ivy and as the Master. 1. You will obey the orders of any member of the royal family. 2. You will show deference to the entire royal family. 3. You may not leave the country without your master's permission. 4. You will not engage in violence even in self-defense. 5. You must live only on the money you have worked for and earned for your own accord. 6.
The Anemone Kingdom Knights that were being held prisoner, they've all been safely rescued.
Oh, good. That's wonderful.
So, Pride, I wish to accompany you later, when you talk to that criminal.
Huh?
From now on, when you have any important conversation, when you meet with Mother or Father, or Chancellor Gilbert, I insist that you call for me as well, okay? Every single time, no matter what.
Oh, still. Okay, consider it done. Val, listen very carefully. This time will be the only time that I will allow you to insult me. Please speak your mind freely.
You're a monster.
If that's all you have to say, I will release you now. How do you intend to live your life from here on out?
I really haven't given it much thought.
Ah, I see. Now I will give you 2 more orders. They may be the last 2 orders you will ever live by, so pay attention.
What?
Order number 1. If you ever happen to detect that there is an emergency situation, please use your special ability to protect my dear little sister, Tiara.
What in the world are you doing, Pride?
This is a matter of highest priority. To that end, if it's for Tiara's sake, you have my permission to go against my orders. Order number 2. Val, if you are ever faced with an impossible situation and wish from your heart for someone to help you with said situation, you are to come back to me. That's it for my orders. You are now free to live your life. Please, leave this castle.
Why are you doing this?
If you don't find yourself in that situation, then that order is just an unfounded fear.
What?
But Pride, why did you give an order like that?
I gave it in case he ever gets caught in anything and cannot escape it due to the contract.
That's exactly what that criminal deserves.
You're right. However, because I freed him, he has become one of my subjects again. The criminal Val. If he wishes to live even though he is a criminal, I thought there'd be no harm in giving him at least one more chance. I'm expected to commit even worse crimes than he has. And if we are in a country where I'm allowed to live like this, surrounded by the people I hold most dear to me...
I understand. Because that is just the type of person you are. And it'll be fine as long as I can keep a watchful eye over you.
Big sister, is my being a part of your court holding you back from greatness?
What? No, of course it isn't. Why would you even think something like that?
It's just that you're the one who will become queen. You should be protected more than anyone else. But then, you ordered that I be protected. Is it because I'm weak?
I'm so sorry, Tiara. You're a very precious person to me, so I was only thinking of protecting you. I love you, Tiara. You're the only sister I have, no matter what happens in the future. My feelings right now are genuine. Never forget that, okay?
I won't. I promise.
And still, my precious younger brother, please know that I love you too. Whatever may happen, I will be your older sister till the end.
What about you? What sort of prince do you like?
Let me see. I think I like this one, even more than a prince. Because being with you two, my beloved siblings Tiara and Stale, is happiness.
So then, if the three of us stay together, we can live happily forever and ever, right?
Please, I want you to remember that, even if in the future I'm found guilty. Remember, right here and now, that I loved you both.
Pride! Over there!
Pride, Tiara, sorry I kept you waiting.
Princess Pride is here?
Yes, sorry, I should have told you. I invited her here.
Should have told me sooner!
Arthur, I want to thank you for agreeing to become Stale's training partner. Both Tiara and I are truly pleased that we'll be able to see you every day.
Every day? Yes, of course. It is the greatest encouragement for us both to be able to watch over Princess Pride and Tiara too. Isn't that right, Arthur?
If we're in your way...
You're not in our way!
That's wonderful. Is it okay if I sit and watch you two as well, Arthur?
Yes, Princess Tiara.
And Pride, will you stay too? I will show you that I will get stronger.
Me too. And I will become a knight.
We'll support you all the way. Stale and Arthur.
Not looking too good for your exam. You will never be a knight if you can't overpower me, Arthur.
We picked a lot of flowers today, didn't we?
Yeah. Let's start heading back to the other two.
Whoa, amazing.
Are these presents for us?
They are. This is for you, big brother. And these are for Arthur.
Wow, thank you so much, Tiara.
Pride was the one who chose all of them.
Huh? You did?
I chose flowers according to the flower language to represent each one of us.
Tell them all about it.
Okay. For Stale's flower language, there's intelligent, one who puts effort into being successful, bonds thicker than blood, and I want to be worthy of your love. Because I want to become a suitable older sister and queen for a great regent like Stale. forward to wedding vows and things like that. But when I'm looking at the true meaning itself, it's clear that it means I'm cheering for you on your exam to become a knight. Maybe I said too much with those embarrassing lines? Flower language is beautiful.
Thank you very much.
In addition, Tiara made something lovely for you both.
Whoa, this is amazing.
Thanks, but I ran out of time and couldn't make one for Big Sister. Do you and Arthur want to try making one?
Those two, they look so happy being taught by Tiara. Very impressive, you two. They're both so lovely. Huh?
Since Tiara said she didn't have time to make one for you, if you don't mind, take these.
They're for me? You're sure?
It really suits you. And you know something else? Big Brother and Arthur should crown you.
How do I look?
Beautiful!
But these flowers. Yes, they truly suit you two better than anyone else.
The time has come. Yeah. Princess Pride, I take my leave.
Best of luck, Arthur.
We'll be cheering for you.
You're going with the flower in your hair? Shut up! I was gonna take it off outside of the practice field.
My heart is racing a little.
Hey, Pride, let's head to the field too.
Right. Pride Royal Ivy, age 13. This is when I realized my world had gotten much more colorful than it was just 5 years prior. Face me in humility and in sincerity. Maintain purity, love, and dignity. Maintain your allegiance. Do not forsake the weak. Rise up against peril. Embrace who you have become and hold your chest up with pride. Protect your back and cut through the darkness with your sword. Do not forget the oath you make on this day. I, Princess Pride, do hereby knight thee, Sir Arthur Burstford.
I am so sorry. You waited 2 years.
Welcome home.
You're not that late. Okay. Did something happen again with that Chancellor?
I was told yet again that I look like Gilbert.
No, I get it.
Speaking of, is everything all right with you? He was persistently asking you about something at the celebration, right?
We just talked about my uncommon special ability. That was all.
Still, Arthur, well done today. Hello, you two. What are you talking about?
Oh, hello. Not anything important.
Stale, can we talk a second? I was gonna wait and give you this after our training today.
They're glasses.
If you're wondering if they'll look good on you, go ahead and try them on.
Big brother, they look so good.
Really? They do?
Yeah, isn't that right, big sister?
It was a shock at first, but they really do suit you.
They're just your style and you look wonderful.
So why did you get him glasses?
Well, he is a prince. I just thought they'd look good on him.
Princess Pride, if I may have a quick word, Your Majesty, would you mind reconsidering my proposal, that is?
But we've already discussed this in front of the council.
Princess Pride, you are the one who Her Majesty the Queen trusts the most. I am quite certain that with your assistance in the matter, it will not be impossible to ensure
Gilbert,
that
maybe you should ask me about such things.
Your Highness. Well then, if you insist, sir.
Pride, are you all right?
Yes, I'm okay.
Well, tell me if he's bothering you.
He's proposing a mandatory special ability registration. Making it mandatory for a person to report their special ability as a way to control the people is something I can't agree to, from a human rights perspective.
Why do you think he's being so passionate about this law?
It is strange, isn't it?
I want you to be careful around Gilbert. From here on out especially. I'll be sure to be with you whenever you meet with him.
He's finally not addressing Gilbert with his title. If anything, in the game they were close enough to work together to support the country. Wait, they worked together in the game? Then that means Chancellor Gilbert really was in the game, but I can't remember him. Stale?
Yes?
Listen, remember when we were talking the other day, and you told me that you can now teleport an adult that weighs more than you? Is that true?
Well, yeah, but what about it?
Can you teleport us to where Chancellor Gilbert is right now? There's something I want to check on.
That's enough, Gilbert!
What do you mean by relentlessly targeting Pride?
I'm doing nothing of the sort.
It's just simple engagement in a lively conversation.
However, though my wishes remain ungranted, the moment it was known that precognition lived within your beloved daughter, Princess Pride, in what was just a matter of days, a unique special ability user, Prince Stale, was summoned to the palace. I must admit I was slightly vexed.
I told you things would be different when it was Pride's turn.
Yes, you did. That's absolutely correct. You are certainly not cutting any corners. I am very grateful for that.
It was very kind of you that though the law remained pending, the royal family secretly overturned their customs and allowed him to contact his birth mother. All of this simply because First Princess Pride batted her little eyelashes and poked out her bottom lip and begged repeatedly over several days.
Several days?
I told you
Repeatedly?
this was top secret. And that's exactly why I kept it quiet.
And I have repaid this favor by believing your words and those of Her Majesty the Queen when you promised me you would find someone.
Listen, Gilbert, I understand your struggles very well. Both Rosa and I are doing all we can.
You will never understand.
Never! What could you possibly understand, Albert? You know nothing of my or her suffering. Arthur Beresford. He knew the rumors about that special ability user.
I've met various people that can make water evaporate or make hair grow. But I've heard rumors of people who can make rainbows, heal sicknesses, and some that can change their hands into guns.
Can't you see that they truly do exist, Albert? We have those special ability users in this country. I'm sure if we look all through the land...
Gilbert, stop.
7 years. It's already been 7 years since then. Albert. Maria is... She's already a stone's throw from death. That would be enough. If we could find just a single one. A special ability user that heals illnesses. Tell me, what have you done?
Seems the rumor that you, the eternal youth, can no longer manipulate your age. And now you're stuck as an old man. I'm so pleased, and it's all thanks to you. And your wonderful law. After all, in this country I've truly become a very special existence.
What do you mean, a special existence?
The rare special abilities in this world will be at my beck and call. To be honest with you, I was thinking of making you choose between allegiance or execution. But I'll turn a blind eye to this. What a curse that you now have to live forever in a body that's so unsightly. Look how wrinkled and frail you've become. It truly is pathetic. All of this because of that silly virus.
I'm sorry. It's all because of me. Everyone. Maria!
I remembered things from her previous life again yesterday. It was about Chancellor Gilbert. Gilbert Butler. He's a secret character in ORL. He was a talented strategist. What I haven't realized until now is that in the game he looked like an elderly man. And sometimes he'd appear as a mysterious youth named Gil. Several years after he became a chancellor, his fiancée contracted an incurable disease. After that, he began the search for an ability user who can cure the disease. In exchange for 5 years of labor, Pride promised him that she would enact a bill to find that ability user. After those 5 years, the law was enacted. However, the day after it was enacted, his fiancée drew her last breath. Then Pride, who had a grasp on the special abilities of the nation, forced those users into subordination or death. Due to this, the Kingdom of Frisia temporarily became bathed in blood. Chancellor Gilbert, due to his feelings of guilt and the shock of losing his fiancée, was only able to manipulate his age to look like either an elderly man or his 13-year-old self. The law conference was held yesterday. It's the day in the game that the mandatory special ability registration law was passed. His fiancée died at sunset, the day after this law was enacted. Enforcing a law normally takes effect a week after approval, and at most a month. I need help before then.
You all go to the rear garden.
Yes, sir.
And you all, search
Has
the east
something
side.
happened,
Right
Big
away.
Sister?
Make it thorough.
Sir.
Father, what's happening that's causing all of this commotion?
Chancellor Gilbert is gone. He hasn't been seen since this morning.
Big brother, is it okay to keep from Father that you can go to where Chancellor Gilbert is with your special ability?
Yes. Thank you for keeping it a secret.
I hope Chancellor Gilbert is in a safe place somewhere.
I am a bit worried if I'm doing something bad, though.
Huh?
Tiara, please don't be alarmed. We're going to tell you the truth. The reason...
Both Stale and Tiara truly are kind people. Every time something like this happens, they make sure to check with me first. In comparison, Game Pride would decide on things like execution or war without listening to the opinions of those around her. Huh?
What's the matter, big sister? Latte, hurry! Shock!
Yes! I need your help. The diabolical, egocentric last boss Queen Pride would never care about the opinions of others. The day that execution is chosen is the same day it will happen. She would not wait a week until that law was enforced. Which means Chancellor Gilbert's fiancé will die. Today at sunset.
This man here is going to pay up every time. I personally guarantee it. After all, he's a bigwig at the castle.
I will leave the methods and means up to you. If the information you provide can be confirmed, I will pay you. I was originally born of a lower status, and after my parents died, I begged, sold my body, stole, I did everything. I obtained the money I needed to live that day. That was all my days were comprised of.
That's a promise.
After I got involved with her, I grew ashamed of the way I had been living. I had a meager income, but I got a job I could tell others about. And every 3 days, I found a reason to live in just exchanging words with her, so I continued working.
Gil, I have a fiancé now.
Huh?
So I thought I would tell you something before it's too late. Gil, I want you to know I love you. I have for a long time. In 4 years, after I turn 16 years old, when I can't see you anymore, please keep coming to see me.
After those few magical weeks, I was surprised to be awakened to my special ability, Eternal Youth. I was an extremely rare special ability user who could even manipulate my own lifespan. To me, this was a gift from God.
Why won't I be able to see you for a while?
I'll come for you. Before you turn 16, I'll be here.
I'll be waiting.
Gilbert Butler, do you wish to become my advisor as I become Prince Consort?
Yes, I do, Albert. I mean, Your Highness. I will support and serve you with all I have, for my entire life.
We now acknowledge you as our nation's chancellor.
I am quite pleased to meet you, Lady Marianne Edwards. I serve as the Chancellor of this nation of Frisia. My name is Gilbert Butler. But please, you may call me Gil. I apologize for it being so sudden, but if you would like, please marry me. I promise I will make you the happiest woman in the world.
I am Marianne Edwards, and please call me Maria. I happily accept your proposal. Gil!
I knew that I was brought into this world only for the sake of meeting her. The days I had with her were more than enough. She collapsed due to her illness, and even when that happened...
If I am to die, I want you to live a good life. Live for the both of us.
What are you talking about, Maria? I am going to cure your illness. I will do anything it takes, no matter who I make an enemy of.
My love, I am more than happy with the life that I've had. I love you.
Well, I'm not! I haven't been able to make you truly happy. What is it? Maria! Maria! Maria!
Chancellor Gilbert, listen. I need you to please calm down. I had a premonition. It appears your fiancée, Miss Marianne, will die today.
No. But why?
Do not touch her, you thug.
My Maria.
You tried to change the laws for your own self-centered reasons. And then you went so far as to try to get into human trafficking. You even intended to sell the royal family's confidential information. Will you admit to this and live the rest of your days as a criminal? If so, then with your fiancé as the root of all evil, I will...
Stale!
I don't understand, Pride. Why are you showing compassion to a man like this?
I'm sorry, Stale.
But this man isn't the kind of person you should put your trust in.
That may be, but he's still one of my many beloved subjects.
But that subject has hurt you, Pride. And your name has been...
Thank you, Stale, truly. I'm sure that you've been watching over me, even when I wasn't aware of it.
I apologize to you.
Maria. Oh, Maria.
Gilbert Butler, listen closely. Both you and your fiancé are forgiven.
Princess Pride! Pride and Stale! How did everything go with Chancellor Gilbert?
Chancellor Gilbert! Pride! Please do something! Please let me go!
Stale, this is the plan. I want you to teleport me.
Okay.
Then after that, I want you to go with Chancellor Gilbert to where Miss Marianne is. Got it?
Wait, with Gilbert?
Yes. Come get me when you arrive in Miss Marianne's room.
All right then. But Pride, where are you going?
Captain! Vice Captain!
Princess Pride, what's going on?
I will tell you what's going on later, okay? More importantly, you need to call Arthur. We have an emergency situation.
Arthur Beresford!
Sir!
Princess.
Princess Pride?
There's someone I want to save. However, in order to do that, I need you. But I warn you, your life will change in a major way. And I have no idea if the result will be good or bad.
What are you talking about? You changed my life.
Thank you. I can be with Gil once more. And you know, by saving my life today, you saved Gil.
Arthur wasn't supposed to understand the truth of his ability until 5 years from now. I've twisted that. But I have no regrets. I've made my decision with everything in mind.
Pride.
Thank you. I really mean it, Stale.
Are you saying I was able to be of use to you and grant you your wish?
Yes, of course you were. Still explain. How have you become a man so suddenly?
It was Gilbert's doing.
Hurry up! Let's go! Wait a minute.
Now this person can surely get us there much faster.
He can even manipulate the ages of others. How extraordinary.
Princess Pride, I am truly, very truly grateful to you. I thank you with all my heart.
Please lift your head, Gilbert. I am not the one who saved her. That was not me.
Forgive me. I've committed so many unforgivable acts. I've spread vicious rumors around the castle about you, and I tried to get more allies for the Law Resolution Committee by unsavory means. And what's more, I kept purchasing information on special ability users from people with immoral dealings. When you caught me earlier, I intended to give them anything. Intel on the castle's defenses, information about you, and even about the royal family. I have prepared myself. I am ready to undergo any punishment you deem fit for me.
Then if I am correct in thinking that you are entrusting me with your judgment, you need to be prepared.
I am.
It is my decree that I have no intention of blaming you for this. However, now that I have heard what you have done from you yourself, Gilbert, I cannot excuse this.
I would not expect you to.
Chancellor Gilbert Butler. Chancellor Gilbert Butler. Are you prepared to disclose all of what you have told me to my mother and father?
Wait, what?
You're tormented by the consciousness of your punishment, but you've had no one to pass judgment on you for the crimes you have committed up to this point. I command Miss Marianne and the maids to do the following. Please forget everything you have seen and heard here.
Are you saying you are willing to forgive me? An abhorrent criminal like myself?
I will not forgive you. But you will swear an oath. To me. To everyone here. And to her, your beloved for whom you would throw it all away. You will work hard. For the people of this country. As long as the monarch desires you do so, you will continue on as the chancellor of our country. He's someone who can manipulate age and never grow old. Even when we die, even when his beloved Marianne dies of old age, if he says he will keep this vow, then he must continue to live after her death, just like at the end of the game. In the guild route, it ended with a vow to Tiara.
There is no doubt that my sins have truly damned this body. That being the case, I promise I will continue to protect the people of this country you love until divine judgment is handed down upon me. Certainly, Your Majesty. With humility, I shall vow here and now that until the moment my heart ceases to beat and my body is gone, I will protect this country's people.
This is the only way. I can only pass judgment on you by binding you to your chancellor duties. I'm sorry. Could he possibly be? I get it. That is not what this is about. The back of the hand means reverence. And the tip of the toes means adoration. The back of the leg is servitude. The shin is obedience. But still...
I'll take this opportunity to pledge myself to you, the first princess of our country, Your Highness Pride Royal Ivy. I pledge to you my wholehearted allegiance here and now and forever. For giving a reprehensible criminal like me a chance to once again devote myself to the country I love, I give you my utmost gratitude. I will never forget this kindness, including what was done for Marianne.
I'm holding you to that.
I thought that you'd be in here. By the way, I told you not to hang out in places without the owner of that place with you.
Did you talk with the captain about your ability?
Yeah, and I talked to Clark about it.
Were they surprised?
Well, yeah.
So, are you sure you'll stay a knight? Your special ability truly has amazing value. You could make a fortune and become a member of the royal family. If you become a doctor, you'll be able to save loads more people than if you remained a knight.
It's not about remaining a knight. Being a knight is just who I am.
I get it.
Princess Pride was unfair for all of that.
Give it up. My elder sister has always been that way.
I know that. So?
Huh?
I guess you were fine with it all then?
With what?
Oh, quit playing dumb, Stale. You don't think much of Gilbert.
True. Honestly, I can't forgive him. And there were some close calls. But it was all because my elder sister was there.
Come on now, aren't you pissed off?
I suppose.
Cut the crap! Knock it off with that sneaky little smile. It isn't gonna work on me, okay? If there's something you want to say, spit it out. I know you're pissed off. That jerk trampling all over you and Princess Pride pissed you off!
Yeah! I am pissed off! I hate him! Just what is up with him? He's always nagging and he spews such sarcastic things and pride with that stupid cold face of his! And still, his job is Chancellor Superior? And on top of that, he's more powerful than me? Give me a freaking break already!
What? You call that strong? That cryptic-eyed jerk?
Yeah! That cryptic-eyed jerk is strong! I guess maybe I didn't protect Princess Pride. That time when Gilbert's rage was aimed directly at her, you know? I failed her. In the end, I was so powerless against that man. Even though I've been through so much so far, up to now and including today, I couldn't protect Elder Sister!
Huh? Boo, man! What the hell do you mean you couldn't protect her? You were protecting her, Stale. You've been protecting Princess Pride way before even I was. When I was just a little kid, the entire town was overflowing with awful rumors about Pride. But now, I hardly ever hear a thing. You're the one who stamped them out. You continued to support her so she wouldn't suffer a setback. You were there for her even when she didn't think she needed you. That was all you, Stale. You think you may not have protected the princess? Of course you did! But do you really think you can protect her from absolutely everything all by yourself? That's why I'm here! You're the shield and I'm the sword. Alright? Let's make a promise. From here on out, when Princess Pride makes a move, you must be sure to call me no matter what. Without question, I promise that I will protect Princess Pride, Princess Tiara, and you! But you are just too darn flashy, you know that? And you're smart enough. And you're a good enough swordsman. Together. You and me, buddy.
Yeah, you and me.
I have an announcement for everyone who has kindly gathered here tonight. I would like to make it known that I, Gilbert Butler, and Miss Marianne Edwards are excited to tell you we will formally come together in holy matrimony.
Competition there, Arthur. Thanks a lot, you guys.
Congratulations.
And now because you won, you'll get to see Princess Pride more often. I'm so jealous.
Don't say things like that, Eric. That just makes all of us feel jealous.
Sorry about that.
Everyone that took part in the selection thinks the same.
Now do us proud, Imperial Guardsman Arthur Bursford.
It's so nice that Arthur's been around a lot more ever since his battle.
Indeed it is.
You'll come with us to the next observation too, won't you?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Of course you will. If there's an emergency concerning our elder sister, who is first in line for the throne, he'll always be with her as our guard. After all, that's the role of an Imperial Guardsman.
That's right.
But even so, Arthur, that day was so amazing.
You mean the selection day activities?
Yes. All the knights, aside from the captain and vice captain, volunteered for the position, right?
Yes, but thanks to that, it grew to a large-scale event that spanned 2 days, though, didn't it? Maybe they liked the sound of the Imperial Guard. Or the prize that could be won was appealing. Or perhaps it was the honor of protecting the royal family. All of the participating knights had tremendous fighting spirit and a go-for-it attitude. Perhaps I should reconsider the knights' wages and salary.
What was that?
There's a man collapsed on the street blocking our path. We'll move him immediately.
Pride! Princess Pride!
Val?
Where the hell am I?
I found you collapsed and unconscious on the street, and you were carried to the castle.
You are...
Calm down, Val. I need you to listen to me right now.
It'll be okay. He signed a contract of allegiance with Princess Pride not long ago. He has no choice but to obey what his master says, and he cannot harm others. Nor can he lay a single finger on the entire royal family.
Answer me, Val. Why were you passed out, lying in the middle of the street?
As you have ordered, Your Highness, and as stated in the contract of allegiance, I have come back. Help me.
As your master, Princess Pride, I command you to speak clearly. Tell me what you want now.
The children! You have to help them!
And these children, who are they?
2 lower-class kids, named Kamaz and Zephic. They were kidnapped by some despicable human traffickers.
What's the plan to save them?
I have to exchange the 2 of them for 5 other children by sundown tomorrow. Now, besides the fact that I can't actually do that, I have doubts these guys would really trade hostages. I have told you everything you need to know, Princess. Your business with me is done, okay? Now release me already, would you?
His means were taken away by the contract of allegiance, and there's nothing he can do. That's precisely why. Val, I am placing you under house arrest.
Huh? What are you trying to do? Is this also part of my stupid punishment? You're nothing but a monster!
Stale, Arthur.
We will do as you desire, First Princess Pride.
I am going to help the children. Human trafficking is a prohibited violation in our country, and I cannot turn a blind eye to a fiend that kidnaps children. Above all else, I have an obligation to grasp the hand of a man who is seeking help from me. This won't stand. I will take back my country folk, and those precious to you.
This time, Gilbert will also be taking part in the hostage recovery operation. He has extensive knowledge on human trafficking, which should come in very handy.
That is very helpful information. Thank you, Stale.
It's strangely quiet here. Everyone be careful.
What happened here?
I made the bleakness a little better with some homey touches. You said I could go free, remember? Well, that's exactly what I did.
But I also commanded you not to use violence. Thank you. I'll be fine. This food is for you. I will not tolerate you dumping it out or wasting it. It's all right.
Yeah, sorry. I saw a bug, that's all.
That was very impressive.
Impressive, maybe, but quite useless ever since signing your contract, Princess. Here, want to see what I can do with a fork?
Hey, criminal! Don't you forget that as royalty, both Tiara and I have the right to give you orders as well.
Even if I was trying to get on your bad side, there'd be no point. You won't be able to get out of here until tomorrow. After you have your meal, you will turn in for the rest of the night. In order to save the children, you need to be in perfect...
I told you all, I don't need your damn help!
You're... trying to help those kids, Kemet and Sepik, aren't you?
I am, yeah, but I am not asking for help from all of you.
But I don't understand. Aren't those kids important to you?
What? Those little brats aren't important to me at all.
Huh? So you're saying you aren't worried?
No, of course I'm not. Stop saying random things that you think could apply.
Well then, why do you want to help them so bad?
Because I need it. I need them, so I can live comfortably. That's why, okay?
What do you mean? To live comfortably? Is he saying that he is using those children to do his bidding for him? Since he can't because he's restricted by the contract of allegiance?
No, what I meant was, what do Kemet and Sepik mean to you?
2 brats I'm so sick of I could die. Just thinking about them makes me sick. Now, if you're satisfied, get lost, Princess. Spoiled brats that live in a privileged society like your lot make me want to vomit.
Tiara, I am so sorry he scared you like that.
Oh, Pride.
She's since must be a reason why Tiara spoke to Val. Moreover, what Val said earlier. Stale, Arthur, please take care of Tiara. I'm going to stay here a little longer.
Don't be ridiculous. You want us to leave you alone with him?
It will all be fine. After all, I'm his master. So please, do this for me.
Fine, but I'm coming back for you in 1 hour.
Big sister, I'm sorry I couldn't do anything to help.
That isn't true, Tiara.
So how are you enjoying your amusing diversion? I'm sure you're having a ball, aren't you? How much are you gonna toy with my life before you're satisfied, you stupid child?
I am here to help you. And when the morning comes, you and I are going to go save Kemet and Sefik.
Don't you understand? I'm not looking for your help!
Answer me. Exactly. Why are you preventing us from helping?
You know, you're the ones who put me in this position, remember?
Then answer this. You're saying you want to refuse my help due to your shame rather than admit you need me?
Exactly.
All right then. Answer this. About Kemet and Sefik, who you want to save. Does your shame take priority over them?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, then answer me this. Tell me about Kemet and Sefik. How did you meet these children?
They were living in my old place, freeloading without my permission. From the moment I met them, Sefik and Kemet followed me everywhere I went.
Then why did you continue living with them?
I told you already that those brats just came and chose to follow me around. Even when I moved houses, they'd come freaking find me over and over. It's thanks to your annoying contract that I can't lay a single finger on them.
Do you know why they followed you around?
I don't know. Maybe they think just having someone like me next to them will keep them safe or something. But they're irritating little kids.
If I believe what he's saying, it sounds like he really was annoyed by being followed around by those kids. But if that's true, then why?
Because I need it. I need them, so I can live comfortably. That's why, okay?
Tell me, what are Kemet and Sefik like?
They're both special ability users, but they're just kids. Kemet is totally competent when it comes to words, but that kid's barely got any purpose of his own. He's always following behind me or Sefik every day. And I have absolutely no idea what that kid's special ability is. Sefik also made sure that she brings Kemet everywhere she goes. Even though they aren't related by blood, she takes care of Kemet like she's his big sister. She's sassy, and if anything happens, she wouldn't hesitate to use her ability to knock him out with water at full blast. Sefik was the one who thought to follow me around in the first place. She tosses and turns while sleeping, so she steals the blankets every night. Neither one of them even knew money existed until I taught them about it. When we eat... God damn it! I'm starting to feel sick again! There! I hope you're happy now!
Something doesn't feel quite right. Are you truly not worried about them?
I already told you!
Then what is worrying you? Tell me.
What do you mean?
Tell me about the things that have been most precious to you up until now.
Just money and taking your life. What is there besides that?
How sad. Has that been all you cared about this whole time? What about your family? And friends? Or your comrades that died when that cliff collapsed?
Why would I care about those parents that abandoned me? No friends either. Those guys that died when...
It's all right. I will answer. Why is it that you are suffering so much? Because that is your punishment. Though you've injured, hurt, and taken so many people's lives, you couldn't comprehend the suffering and pain of those people. All that you've done up to now, you will surely feel remorse for from now on, until the day you die. I will answer. Why is it that what you understand as precious is wrong? It's because you've never had anything that was more precious to you than your own life or money until you met those children. I will answer the true nature of that uncomfortable feeling when your insides are crawling around and your heart hurts. That is called worry. Why didn't I notice this sooner? I'm sure Tiara noticed it. That's why she spoke to Val.
Princess Pride, did you need something?
Those eyes.
Why can't anyone have my father?
And those tears, too. Even though I knew it a long time ago. I will answer. Those tears of yours are tears from thinking about your family.
Because I need it. I need them, so I can live comfortably. That's why, okay?
When the two of them aren't there, your body must struggle so much that you can no longer feel happiness. Oh, life is too painful for you without them. You're thinking about your...
He actually showed up.
Hey, I thought we told you you had to get 5 more in exchange.
Well, I'm the 5th one. Now hurry up and give back those 2 kids you snatched. We only take people in this country who are worthy to use as merchandise. Bastards like you aren't fit for sale. I'm a special ability user.
That'll do it. Almost missed out on quality merch.
So then we have a deal, right? Give back those kids now. You idiot. We'd never return the merchandise. We worked too hard to get it.
Didn't expect to get 5 more all at once today, though.
At this rate, we'll be able to open a market in no time.
We're going to the den of the human trafficking organization?
Yes. We will become the replacement hostages and infiltrate their headquarters. After we have protected all the children imprisoned, the knights will rush in and round up all the criminals.
I briefed Her Majesty and gave a summary of the incident and our plans. She has given orders to save the people and to exterminate the organization.
Has she really?
I did not hear her say that we should not proceed to enact this plan ourselves.
Wait, hold on. Aside from me, Princess Pride and Stale are royalty. And you too, Chancellor Gilbert. I mean, their guys will know your faces. That's true. So we'll become different people.
Different people?
Please, if you would be so kind. Now, if we put on the clothes of common folk, we'll be able to see the kidnapped children. Of course, I'll be there.
Chancellor Gilbert's special ability, age manipulation. I can't believe this is where I get to meet Game Gill.
Act like we we don't know one another, and use different names when addressing each other, understand? You can call me Philip. Gilbert is Gil. And Pride will be... Are you okay, Jean?
Oh, yes, I'm all right. Thanks, Philip.
It appears we have arrived. There's no mistake about it. This is their headquarters.
Then let's get started.
What the hell? Who told you damn brats to undo the ropes? If you're not a good little boy, you're gonna get hurt. Hey.
What? Idiots.
Iron bars, where'd those kids go?
You made it? Huh? And it's just like Chancellor Gilbert told us it would be.
You mean we can go ahead and find out from these guys where the enemy base is? Everything's all right now. You don't have to worry. Stand up. We're going to save Kemet and Sefik now. Elder sister, I'll be right back. Please, be careful out here.
Yeah, you do the same, little brother.
If you need anything, call for me. Remember, the signal. All the people who are called middle grade are being kept close to the entry. And the special ability users, the high grade, are being kept in the back. Is that correct?
Probably. I mean, lowlives all think alike, no matter where they're from, you know?
Okay, let's go.
Damn, it's been rough today. On top of the merchandise disappearing all at once, all the kids left behind are middle grade merch who aren't special at all.
But it's weird that the guards weren't there either. You think those guys stole the merch?
Now get in there and keep it quiet, you hear?
Go on!
You all right?
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks, guys. This is the cell for the middle grades. Please, Val. Could those kids be... Kemet? Sefik? Who are you? I'm sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. Did you maybe talk to Val? Wait, were you brought here by Val? Yes. That's correct. We are friends of Val. There is no way that Val would ever have friends. You don't have to hide anything from us. Val got caught, didn't he? There is no way they would ever give us back for someone like him, and we know it. He's really stupid. Wow, she's really going in on Val. I'm so sorry. Val is a liar and you were fooled into saving us. I'm really sorry about this. Hold on a sec. Do you know where Val is? Oh, that's right. Not that I want to remember a guy like that, but please, where is Val? Is he in town? Were you captured together? Come on, tell me! Calm down. Everything is okay.
I'm sure by now he's gone to the higher grade cells to find you and Kemet.
Then he really did get captured.
Hey, you brats over there! Shut your traps!
It's all right. You can go back to your country. Is this everyone? I took care of all the special ability users, but I didn't find Kemet and Sefik with them.
Those little brats, they're hiding the fact they have special abilities.
Well, if they are, that means they're with my sister, safely in the sub-middle grade cell. But that's a good thing. Hey, what's that down there?
The special cell, probably.
Special?
For a unique special ability user. If they catch him, that is.
What the hell? Where did you two come from? And where the hell did all the high-grade ones go?
Okay, the knight should be arriving here pretty soon. Here, Take these. I'm going to go down and check the special cell now. This is an order. While I'm dealing with this, you make a big ruckus and lure the organization's lackeys here. I'll allow a limited amount of vandalism. Got that?
Your wish is my command, my little prince.
I told you to keep quiet. Now I'm gonna teach you what happens to little brats that don't listen to me. What the hell's that?
Come get in here if you can, you bastards! Come on! If you keep dragging your feet, I'm gonna slaughter all the high-grade merchandise you worked so hard to catch!
Hey, there's an attack on the high-grade cells.
What? What are the guards doing?
There's the signal. Looks like the high-grade people have all been rescued.
Wait, high grade? Val is really...
Whoa! Hey! Have a seat, runt, or else you're gonna get it.
What was that?
If anything happened, she wouldn't hesitate to use her ability to knock him out with water at full blast.
It's Sephic's special ability. But...
What the hell did that brat just do?
Give us back Val! I had no idea she was so powerful. I will live with Kemet and Val. The three of us. Wait, don't go! I'll take care of this.
Is somebody there? I have come here to save you. How you doing? It's nice to meet you. I'm Philip.
Oh, nice to meet you. My name's Powell.
Everything's okay. You can go home now.
No way. I won't go home. I'm not going. With this special ability I didn't even ask for.
Wait, pal, where is it you won't go back to? If you don't like it there, then go somewhere else.
You think I can really fit in anywhere? I bring misery to all who are near me. That's why I was cut off from everything. And yet, what's wrong with this? What's so wrong with wishing to simply continue living?
He can't control his ability, and it's going wild. Has he been ostracized and become isolated because of this? What should I do? If it were Pride in this situation, she would definitely reach her hand out to him without a second. I ended up using Pride's words. But now, I have to get back to Pride. Big sister, please save me.
I command you to help the imprisoned.
Those are knights! The knights have come to save us. I'm so excited.
Wait, Arthur? Hey, what are you doing here?
Pretty sure you're supposed to be with Princess Pride in the Chancellor's residence.
Yeah, well...
You were the royal knights. You really came for us.
Hide your face. Princess, please focus your efforts on rescuing the people here. Also, the enemy's back there. So I will lead the way, and you two back me up, okay? Okay, Eric. You're in charge of this place.
Huh? I am?
Half of you will guard everyone with Eric and meet with the third unit outside. Got it? The remaining half will subdue the enemy with me. okay? Hey, Arthur! That child you're holding, I can't help but think she looks like Jean! Her name is Jean! She's the child of an acquaintance! Oh, an acquaintance, huh? Then let me help. I can carry little Jean for you, Arthur! Absolutely not! Why not? What's the big deal?
The stupid brat was passed out in the special cell.
Where's our precious cargo at? Tell me now!
Damn it.
Don't anyone lay a hand on him. If you are prepared to have your necks broken, then come at me all at once, I dare you.
You need to stay right there, you fool. If you want this guy to live.
Like I'd ever become a freaking hostage, you paunchy butterball.
That will become your reality, unfortunately. If you were to die here, Kemet and Sefik, who I just left with the Knights a moment ago, will kill me out of revenge.
What do you mean, Knights? Quit with the bullshit fluffies!
What's this? Your face just changed colors. Not scared, are you? The proud Knights of our country are here.
You bastard!
Captain Allen, hey! I'm borrowing this, right?
Arthur, do your best.
Right. Keep your hands off them! You bastard! Those guys, are they really knights? Attack them!
Wake up, Steel.
It seems he's just lost consciousness. Don't worry.
I hope Steel is all right.
Watch out for the chainsaw, Arthur!
Drop your sword now! If you don't, then I'll have to kill him!
You fool!
Exterminate your vulgar crew.
Captain Allen, eradicate him.
As you command! Lady Jean. What's that?
Another bomb? From who?
Are you alright?
Yes, but what was that? An explosion?
The communication squad said it came from outside, but we still aren't sure of the source just yet.
I see.
I've just received a communication from outside that 2 of the rescued children have just jumped back into this cave.
You're kidding me! What is Callum doing out there?
What did the children look like?
There's 1 male and 1 female. Details have not been confirmed yet, but they got away. One used a special water ability.
Ah! Those damn kids will be the death of me! Zephic! Recruits? Or do you just not remember? I am a criminal. I'm a serious criminal who was caught after attacking knights and was taken further down by a contract of allegiance. Now, leave me be!
No!
Don't say it! Don't say it. You will not order me to do anything.
Listen. With your bare hands and earthen wall special ability,
Stop it.
I'm asking you to block us off.
Thank you.
Jean! Sir Arthur! Are either of you injured?
We're fine, thanks. How's Philip?
The Knights are keeping close watch over him right now.
Where are Kemet and Val?
The two of them are still in there.
Increase the capacity of a user.
He can increase the capacity?
Take a look at Sefik. Look at how powerful her water ability is. However, when Sefik was holding Kemet's hand, she sent all those human trafficking men flying, and it was powerful enough to destroy the cell.
I don't believe this.
Sefik said that since my special ability is so incredible, I can't know about it until I'm older.
My mother abandoned me in a low-class trash dump when I was just 7 years old. Hit by stones, robbed. I was almost killed on countless occasions. into a get-rich-quick scheme, but after a few years I'd lost everything, and I was reduced to being a man under a contract of allegiance. After a nonsensical order, I was driven out of the castle. For the time being, I decided to go back to the low-class residence for the first time in a while.
There's nothing over there.
Huh? So I guess you live here then?
We don't live here. We're just sleeping, eating, and hiding here.
Fine, I'll go somewhere else.
Ha! Take that, trash!
How did you sleep?
Why are you still here?
Because I know it's safe. We need to be as close to someone like you as we possibly can.
Huh? What's up with the little guy?
Well, he is my younger brother now.
Now, huh? So he's a stranger. Don't you think you've got enough on your plate living in a dump like this, little girl? What are you gonna do with all that baggage?
He is not baggage. He happens to be the only family I have. Besides, if I don't stay with him by his side, he'll be killed.
And you expect me to protect you?
You'll protect us from now on. That's why I said I want to be around you.
Huh? At the beginning, I just kept running away. Just a few days before I met them, I had been catching and selling numerous kids about their age and size. But due to the contract of allegiance, I couldn't do that anymore. No matter where I went, those kids were always there, silently following after me. I couldn't do anything about it, so I treated it the same as if I didn't see them.
Right? Huh?
A month passed, then two, and at about the third month, I had somewhat gotten used to them always being around. Hey, you two.
Huh?
I'm wondering how long you plan on following me around.
Forever?
Seriously?
Hey there, mister. I heard someone call you Val. That's your name?
Yeah.
Oh.
And what about it?
Nothing.
Speaking of, do you have names?
Garbage? Vermin?
Scum?
That's what everyone says.
Ah, little brother.
That's great. So I gotta live with vermin and scum for the rest of my life now. Well, that's just freaking wonderful, isn't it? God, you're annoying. Sefik, Kemet. From now on, those are your names, got it?
Today, too?
Sure.
What's going on? Getting the family together for a meal? Man, wish that were me.
What? It's not like those kids are my family or anything. I mean, we just eat together and sleep in the same bedroom, that's all. What the hell? What are you doing? Who are you?
Val, help us!
You are new merchandise?
Hey, take a closer look at him. I don't think that man is from this country.
He's not? Well, maybe we should just kill him.
I'd never had anything like that before. That's why I could live my life so carelessly, without a second thought. And yet, Wasn't too bad a life, considering.
Val, open your eyes! It's an order! Grab onto my hand right now!
What the hell are you doing? You cannot die!
Neither can you! After all, you are my subject!
Pride, grab on!
Perhaps today's observation will only take half a day.
That'd be nice.
Please be careful. Do not stray from the castle grounds. It isn't safe yet. We've yet to catch the one responsible for those bombings the other day.
It's all right. The investigations are still ongoing, correct?
Yes, of course. However, just as Arthur said, please don't go anywhere you can't be seen. We need to keep an eye on you.
We'll be okay, right?
Right!
What's that?
Huh? It's Val!
That's right, it's me. Here.
You're already done with making your deliveries? A round trip to the Hawthorne Kingdom takes 5 days, even by carriage. And you only just left yesterday.
Well, we delivered it. Got a response this morning and came back. You're the one who said the sooner the better, right?
I did, but...
The letter is authentic.
Unbelievable. That took you no time at all.
Yeah, we left the country and we made it all the way to Hawthorne Kingdom super fast.
Well, somebody made us go at light speed. We couldn't even look at, let alone enjoy the scenery.
Thank you for doing that. Now, this won't be official until I report the plan to my mother, but Val, Sefik, Kemet, starting today, the three of you will be the royal family's exclusive couriers!
The royal family!
He licked! Are you alright?
My bad. You don't need to get so angry, Princess. Due to our contract, I cannot do that sort of thing, nor cause any of my masters harm, remember? Anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick greeting. Looking forward to working with you, Master.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm okay.
Now then, hand over my compensation and make it quick.
Of course, I'll go get it from the palace right away.
Wait a minute. There's no need to go out of your way to get it now. They'll just have to wait until we're home from the observation.
Are you being delinquent because this is a test? Unfortunately, we are flat broke. And if I can't get any booze, that's a whole other problem.
It's okay, Stale. Either way, I would like to inform Mother and everyone else about the correspondence quickly.
It's okay.
You'll just tell her and come back. It'll be over quick.
If this is what Princess Pride truly wishes.
Goodbye.
What's this now? It looks like the Master has her hands full already, just with the Royal Prince, huh? list of things. He would learn everything that he doesn't know yet. Yep, from start to finish. If you need, I can even start tonight.
That's enough! How dare you say these things to Princess Pride?
You're pretty young. Think now. You sure you want in on this too?
Stop putting strange ideas into Arthur's head this minute! Arthur's the best knight I could ever have. He is honest, kind, chivalrous, and proud. I am delighted to have Arthur by my side. So thank you, but no thank you. I like things just the way they are.
I guarantee that you'd have 100 times more fun with me than you ever could with these kids.
I told you I'm fine. I have plenty of fun, and they are not kids.
Well, that's great then.
We're going to the palace now.
Hey, Master! I'm looking forward to it. When this school is finished, let my kids join too, huh?
Sure, but of course.
Magnificent, Sir Arthur. Your skill in falling softly is brilliant.
Arthur, hurry up and end this. Would you put Gilbert on the ground already?
I'm sorry. Please, Chancellor Gilbert. Let's have one more go.
We will go as long as you like.
Having to do this with Gilbert of all people.
Prince Stale, would you like to have a go at it? This may be your opportunity to beat up on me.
Tempting, but I'll have to decline. I'd rather die a gruesome death than go hand to hand with you.
One more time, please.
Shall we make this a bit more of a challenge for me?
What?
Let's have a mock battle next. If you are able to land a single strike on me during a mock battle, though it would be a little hasty of me, I promise I'll instruct you on how to do that technique I performed earlier.
Seriously?
Technique?
Yes, in a previous battle, Gilbert inflicted a palm strike that left Arthur unconscious but uninjured. At the time, he said that he wouldn't teach it until Arthur mastered another martial art first.
A technique like that really exists?
I'm allowed to use any method for this battle, right?
Feel free to use anything you'd like aside from weapons or your special ability.
Fine with me. We'll fight together, Arthur. The two of us can destroy Gilbert easy.
No, that would be unfair. I mean, if just one strike is enough, we don't need to destroy him.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
You got this, guys! Do your best!
Just don't get hurt, okay?
Incredible.
Hey, Master. What kind of crazy-ass game are they playing?
Have you already completed your delivery? I should have asked you to do 3 countries this time around.
Maybe. More importantly, what's going on here? Have those monsters finally started competing for your love, Princess?
Don't be absurd, of course not.
Pride, please! Don't get close to that man! You need to be careful!
We are grateful for your services.
Hi, Belle. Is it all right if I spend some time with Sephic and Kemet before you go on your next delivery?
Huh?
Our refreshment for today is Sephic's favorite, strawberry cake. Strawberry? Let's go.
Come on! You and Kemet should come too!
Fine. Coming.
made the mistake.
Your focus is elsewhere.
Bye then. We're gonna go have some cake. Oh, and Pride, do me a favor. Will you please cheer for Stale and Arthur for me too? Huh? You just have to tell them how you feel in a cheer. And if you do that, I think both Stale and Arthur will feel very encouraged and fight really well.
I'm supposed to cheer for cute little Tiara, too? That's far too much responsibility.
Val, I was wondering, do you hate Master?
Huh? Why are you asking me that?
Because it's just that I thought that you would really like Master, wouldn't you?
What?
Well, we have this job because of Master. And besides, well...
That's just the way things worked out, okay?
Neither can you! After all, you are my subject!
It's all right.
Val, your face is turning all red. Are you all right?
My face is not turning red.
Tell them how I feel in a cheer.
Stand up! Hey, Stale! Arthur! Tiara takes pride in having you as an older brother, Stale. And I take pride in having you as a younger brother, too. You are extremely smart and cool, and you can do anything because of that. Arthur, you are such a spectacular knight. You are strong and gallant. You've protected me so many times. You can surely beat anyone if you put your mind to it.
I'd expect nothing less from Princess Pride.
Oh, he managed to win. But you're totally worn out, huh? So are you, Arthur. Fair enough. But I'm sure I'll be able to beat him on my own soon. Then, I'll be stronger than Chancellor Gilbert. No, I will be... Back then, all I could do was watch pathetically. But... This is the best!
Hey, Arthur! Stale!
Oh.
You both did so well. Here, let me help clean you up.
You were so amazing, Arthur. It's truly an impressive thing to beat Chancellor Gilbert.
What a tremendous accomplishment. I was simply captivated. You too, Stale. You've grown into such a magnificent boy.
Please stop it.
Keep your face still, or I won't be able to wipe all the dirt off.